Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Shano. We're back in our Mod to the Max world. Um, I started trying to record just a little bit ago, and boy, howdy, things just went sideways. A lot of frames stuttering right now that I'm experiencing. I don't know if it's coming through on the video. We'll find out in post. Let's see. What are we going to talk about today? Oh, so let's go through here. I have been going through and trying to keep stuff going here. And look at that. I got 22 leather in there. That's great. That is great. Let me get those in there. Oh, I don't have enough. Let's see that. Oh, that's strong tannin. I need more weak tannin. Oh, and there's 9 more leather in there. Sweet. Awesome. Let's see. I want to look at a few things. I know I want to upgrade some backpacks and get that. Ooh, a glider. Ha! Yeah, we don't have the... No, don't have the flax yet. Awesome. Okay. All right. So enough jibber jabber. Let's take a look here at what's going on. See, I can't do anything with these yet, so I'm gonna put you over here, and let's take a look. Okay. So last episode, we went and got the bees. Put the bees over here. The bees are gone. Yep, I moved them. Let's go take a look. So I built a little area off here to the side, and this is going to be for processing bees. In this area, we're going to get into from golden combs here pretty quick. The snow will just not stop. What's today? March 6th. I think it's been snowing out here since like February something. It's been crazy. But I went ahead and got the skeps made, got my skep moved out here, and got all the flowers put in. So now we're just waiting for it to warm up so the bees will start moving around. Once I can get some more cattails done, and I moved almost all the cattails that we had, moved them out here, put them in that area. But yeah, so we've got to get more cattails done and more clay, and we can make some more skips. So I wanted to work on from golden combs. That's kind of what I thought about. And there's several items that I need for that. So I've got some fired up here, and I've got some waiting to go. The bad thing is, these are not things that you can put multiple of at a time. So I only have 2 pit kilns going. And so I can only do 2 items at a time. So I need the ceramic hives, is what I need. And then I'm going to need these honey pots. And I got to do them 2 at a time. And I thought to myself, I'm like, that's not, that I can't do that. That's not going to work. We're going to have to change that up. So it looks like my glass is done too. So what I decided needs to happen is we need to look at what can QPTech do for us when it comes to pit kilns. And if we go to the handbook, we type in kiln. You can see there is an electric kiln that we can make through QPTech. And it's not that difficult. The only thing that is kind of a bad thing is if you look at it, the input comes in on the left, the output goes out on the right. Okay? Put it in from the left, goes out on the right. So that means for this power unit to work, it's going to have to sit in front of the pit kiln. So the pit kiln's going to have to go back there, like right here where this one's at, and all this is going to have to be moved. So I thought, should we? I mean, originally I want to put that tower. I want to put a tower right there where I can put in a lot of the QPTech stuff. I just don't know. But we're going to have to do something because I can't do this. Yeah. So, and everything has been kind of moved out of this area and kind of in different spots. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of kind of maneuvering around to get stuff. But yeah, I think we're going to have to do it. So let's take a look at that pit kiln one more time. And I put it on my bookmark so I can reference it pretty quick. So we're going to need to make the primitive forge. So let's bookmark that. And let's go back, and we're going to have to make the bronze machine hull. Let's bookmark that. So I think this is where we're going to start. I have some shoot sections, don't I? Nope. See, there's that freeze frame again. Not there. Yeah, I have shoot sections. Okay. So let's get a shoot section. And then what else did I need? I needed the machine plates. Okay. So I'm going to need 2 of those. Here. And then I'm going to need some screws, and I'm going to need a screwdriver. 1, 2. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to have enough screws, so I'm going to have to make some more, it looks like. And so now we go back, and this is just a top, bottom, middle. Boom. Okay, machine hull's done. All right, so we can take that one, we unbookmark that one. There we go. And then for the electric forge, we're going to need 2 more plates. So that's this, like that, right? Yeah, I think we're going to be out. Yep. Yep, we're going to need more screws. Okay. So let's get to working on that. What else we're going to need? Let's take a look at it. So we're just going to need 4 more screws. We got the plates, wire. Yeah, we got the wire. Okay. So we need to make, and I think we can make them out of that. No. Now we need to make them out of the brass plates, right? All right. Let's see. What do we have? We've got bits. Can use that. We've got an ingot. So we're going to need, yeah, we don't have quite enough for that. Okay. So let's do it. Let's do it this way. So we need to make brass. So that is with our copper. And we're going to do 30%. That would be 6 zinc. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need to do 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then we're going to have a total of 40. So that would be 28 copper, right? Am I doing my math right? We'll find out here soon enough. I think that's right. That'll give me 40. That would be equivalent to 2. Yep. 200 units of brass ingot. And let's just follow this through just to make sure that we are thinking correctly. Yeah, that is coming out of brass. Okay. All right, and I may not form these into plates. I may just go straight into that. How much coal? Yeah. I've got some in my inventory already. Cool. So I just need a little bit of wood, and I'll get this thing going. All right, let me get these fired up, and I'll be back. Okay. Those screws are done. Yeah, I decided to just go ahead and go from ingots. I made that mistake before of converting them into plates and then going back in and knocking out. Basically, you know, you just end up putting bits into spots that you're going to have to break out. So you're just using durability on your hammer. It doesn't make sense to do that. So just use 2 ingots, pound them out into the screws. Really kind of simple to do. Now, because I went ahead and tore all this out, so I had to heat it up in here. And that got me to thinking, this is going to be good. I mean, you think about the resources that go in to doing these with the peat and with the. Oh, that one's done. Cool. This one should be next. With the peat, with the sticks and all that. So putting this electric kiln in is actually going to be a really good thing for us because it'll just mean, less sticks to have to gather up and use, less grass, less peat, all that. I mean, we'll still be using peat, but we'll be using peat for power. Okay, so I can put those in with those. Okay, let's go back in and take a look and see where we were at. So we were making the electric kiln, and we were making this here, if I recall. So we've already have the bronze machine hull. We've got those two. So there's that. Get out my hand. We need those. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. And the screwdriver. And that gives us our... Wait, that's an electric forge. We don't want an electric forge, do we? Oh, no, yeah, that's right. That's for the kiln. Okay, got it. I'm okay. I am okay. And then, last thing, just assemble it all together. Voila. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We're going to put that on first, right? And then we're going to need a chest on that side and a chest on that side. And then primitive generator. It's going to go right here on the front. Okay. All right. So that should get power. Now, am I going to be able to get to that machine? Probably from over here. I should be able to get to it. Yeah. That's going to be getting confusing here, isn't it? So we have the macerator. And the electric forge. Let's go ahead and put the electric forge on. And we're going to put it right here. Okay, and then the macerator we're going to put on this side, right here. I want to turn that though. Oh, too far. No biggie. There. And I want this to go on. I'll hold shift and click. There we go. All right. And this one draws from the top, outputs to the right side. So this one comes out over here. And we're going to need this to go on top of here. How's this looking? Can we access that? We can. Okay, good. And then this chest is the one that went underneath. This is the one that went underneath here. Like that. Okay. And then this chest is with the peat. We're going to need a couple more chests, aren't we? Let's see. That'll get me one more anyways. And I can do this. And give me a second one. I don't think I need a second one. This just needs to go on here. Oops. All right. Okay, now we got to redo the fire pit. So this is where I need grass. If I have any just plain grass. If I have a knife. I have a knife. I have grass. All right, let's make another fire pit. So we need the fire pit to be directly underneath. Put you back in my hand now. It needs to be directly down here. And do I have any firewood? I don't have any firewood on me. So you need 4 firewood to get it fired up. Now, this is something I've mentioned to people before in my single player survival series. So you only need the logs to make the fire pit. You don't have to actually burn them in there to begin with. You just need it to form it. So just keep that in mind. Oops. There we go. If you're going to use something else as a fuel source, grass, sticks, whatever, you just need the logs to form it. Okay, and then we need to put in the fire pit stoker. That's going to go here. And then last thing, we'll need this to go right on top. There we go. This thing turned on? No, it's not. Shouldn't be generating any, it shouldn't be creating any heat right now for us. That's interesting. So let's go ahead and get water up here just to make sure, because we are going to turn this thing on. There's 50. And we're going to need all of these. Do I have to break them? Nope, there we go. And they don't stack. Nope. Yeah, something's running. Device off. Not ready for this to run just yet. There we go. Okay. Yeah, not ready for that to run just yet. And let's see what else. We need to grab these. There we go. Now we should be able to put these in. Gonna turn it on. Turn that one on. And I know we can't see any graphics on it. So it's got the first one in there already. I'm not sure how much time we're looking at this going, but you know, again, like I said, we are saving ourselves some resources here. You know, this is what's nice. I like this setup. I like using the peat on it. Peat's not something that has like a whole lot of long-term uses. You know, I usually use it for food. I'll use it for different things like that. And I'll use it inside my pit kilns. But now we're able to use peat for you know, using it for heating up our ingots if we want to, for getting us additional resources. So pretty cool. Let's come around here. Nothing out yet. Nothing out yet. I would like to be able to see. It says, if looking at the tooltip, internal temperature 30, item temp 30. Uses 16 flux. So we may not, it says okay. It also says power hold. I wonder if we're not getting enough power in there. I thought with it being an LV, that would work. But maybe not. Maybe not. All right, let me let this run for a little bit and I'll be back. Okay, yeah, that's not working. I went ahead and let it run um, through 6 pieces of peat and about 15 liters of water, I think it was, and still nothing. So we're going to shut that off. It looks like it's going to need more power than what I'm able to generate. If we look at the tooltip on it, it says it uses 16 flux, and this only generates 8. So we need 2 of those going. So maybe a chance to do some wire here in a little bit. But we did go ahead and get, we did take our stuff up from here. Let me grab that. So if you look in my inventory in this spot, you'll see I have a ceramic hive. Now I can't do anything with this yet because I only have 1 populated skep. And when you put bees into these, they don't swarm anymore, okay? So what that means is I want to replace these with the ceramic ones, okay? So I'm going to go to Control 1, and we're going to place that right there. And then we're going to put a honey pot on top of it once we get a beehive into it. So I'm going to let this go for a good while. And we're going to let these bees, from here, we're going to let them populate to some of these other skeps. And then once they start swarming, then we'll come back in and we'll replace these along the sides. We'll replace them with the ceramic ones. And then we'll leave these in the center. So, but this is what's nice about this. You'll see it once we get it all up and going. It's pretty cool. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and set that on top of it. And that's basically what you're going to do. You're going to see a ring. You're going to see like a wax ring form around it. You pull it down, sit it down, take your knife to it, clean it out. You get the honeycomb, and then you put it right back up there. Pretty cool. Okay. Well, shoot. I wish we could have gotten this fired up and running because I really don't want to do all that by hand. So I'm going to... I don't know. I think what I'll do now is probably look at our power generation and see if this is a good time to be able to, I'll put you right there for now, see if this is going to be a good time maybe to start looking at doing some wiring so we can link several of these together and not cluster them like this. So I'm going to look at that between episodes, okay? All right, folks. Hey, thanks for spending this time with me. This is Shino, and we'll see you next time. Take care.